The 2018 Toyota Sequoia is worth a look if your transportation needs require a heavy-duty thorough SUV. It offers seating for up to 8 people, legitimate off-road and towing capabilities, and substantial cargo room. The Sequoia is capable of doing just about anything. But the current generation Sequoia has been around for 10 years without a redesign. That's a long time in the automotive industry, and it's mostly apparent in the Sequoia's dated interior design, lack of refinement and subpar fuel economy. It's a tough sell when other big crossover SUVs can provide similar amounts of interior room to the Sequoia but with superior fuel economy and a better combination of ride comfort and secure handling. Still, as traditional SUVs go, the Sequoia offers a more comfortable ride than many in its class, especially when equipped with the Platinum trim's air suspension. It's also pretty capable off-road thanks to its substantial ground clearance, though obviously this isn't a vehicle you'll want to try to squeeze down a tight, narrow trail. Overall, the Sequoia isn't our top pick for a big thorough SUV, but there are enough positives that it's worth considering. What's new? For 2018, Toyota has added a new TRD Sport trim. All Sequoias now have LED headlights and additional standard safety features, including forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. A restyled grille and gauge cluster round out the changes for 2018. We like the value presented by the SR5 with premium package. Thanks to standard safety and driver assist functions this year, its features list is comparable to or even better than those of other base-level SUVs. Getting the premium package is key since it adds desirable features such as leather upholstery, heated front seats and a power rear liftgate. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Toyota Sequoia comes in 4 trims: SR5, TRD Sport Late Availability, Limited and Platinum. They all come with a 5.7-liter V8 381 horsepower, 401 lb-ft and a 6-speed automatic transmission. Rear-wheel drive is standard, and 4-wheel drive is optional. There are significant price jumps between trims, but there are option packages for the SR5 and Limited that help bridge the gaps. The SR5 and Limited models seat 8 passengers, while the Secondro Captain's chairs on Platinum reduce seating to 7. The base SR5 model comes stocked with a healthy number of standard features. Highlights include 18-inch wheels, LED headlights, a sunroof, a power rear window, an automatic climate control, a power-adjustable driver seat, a 402/40 split Secondro bench seat with sliding and reclining functionality, a 60/40 split reclining and fold-flat third-row bench, second and third-row retractable sunshades, a rear-view camera, Bluetooth, a USB port, a 6.1-inch touchscreen, and an 8-speaker audio system with a CD player and satellite and HD radio. Standard safety features for the SR5 include forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, front and rear parking sensors, a rear-view camera, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert and traffic-adapting cruise control. An optional SR5 premium package bundles an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, leather upholstery, a power-adjustable passenger seat, heated front seats, a power liftgate, a power reclining and folding third-row seat, and an integrated navigation system. Complete information on the TRD Sport was not available as publication, but Toyota has said it will come with a sports-tuned suspension, 20-inch wheels and special exterior styling details. Compared to the SR5, stepping up to the Limited model gets you 20-inch wheels, power folding and auto-dimming exterior mirrors, upgraded gauges and everything from the SR5's premium package. A 7-passenger option swaps the Secondro bench for 2 captain's chairs. A 14-speaker premium JBL sound system bundled with driver memory settings is optional, as is a rear seat entertainment system with a Blu-ray player. The top-of-the-line Platinum trim level comes standard with all of the above features, plus an adaptive air suspension with a low-to-leveling rear, ventilated front seats, heated Secondro Captain's chairs reducing seating capacity to 7, a Secondro center console and a power-adjustable steering wheel. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically comes in multiple versions, although trim levels share many aspects. The S in this review are based on our full test of the 2017 Toyota Sequoia Platinum 5.7 liters V8, 6-speed automatic, 4WD. 0. Driving. Think of the Sequoia as a Tundra pickup with 3 rows and an SUV roof. At almost 6,100 pounds, it's not at home on winding roads. But its wonderful bursts of V8 power are well suited to towing trailers and boats. Acceleration. The strong 5.7-liter V8 never feels strained, even when summoned to pass slow traffic at highway speeds. In our testing, the Sequoia dashed from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.1 seconds. That's nearly 1 second slower than a 4WD Nissan Armada, but still stacks up well with other competitors. Braking. Pedal feel is soft and comfortable, but it firms up nicely during panic braking. ABS panic brake stops are noisy and jittery as the steering wheel darts from side to side while the SUV comes to rest. Emergency stopping distances are average for a big SUV. Steering. Typical big boat steering feel, as in not much at all. Not much feedback from the road and a loose wheel feel due to too much assistance and a lot of vague, sloppy play. Just place faith that your tires are pointed where you want to go. Handling. You can't expect much given the Sequoia's size, but it surprises with a decent amount of handling precision. The margins are slim, of course. Too tight a corner most of them and too much speed almost any will make the tires beg and squeal. Still, a perverse pleasure in trying to drive one fast. Drivability. With light steering and a smooth shifting automatic transmission, the Sequoia is very easy to drive. The light gas pedal feel doesn't match the immense power generated underhood. It feels large but doesn't drive large. Surprisingly good agility, like a sumo wrestler who excels at football drills. Off-road. It's capable in true off-road conditions thanks to 10 inches of ground clearance, large approach angle and low range transfer case. The driver can lock the center differential from the seat for improved traction on loose surfaces. But its large size will keep it off tight trails. Comfort. All-around comfort and surprising serenity are the Sequoia's main strengths. Levels of tire and wind noise are well suppressed, and the adjustable suspension helps maintain comfort when hauling heavy loads. The seats offer good long-haul comfort. The cabin is about as roomy as you could wish. Seat comfort. The first and second row seats are wide with no lateral support, but sitting for several hours brought no complaints. Lack of front seat adjustments is disappointing. Third row seats are flatter and more shapeless, but that's expected given that they need to be folded down for cargo carrying. Ride comfort. Plush ride absorbs impacts and shrugs off smaller bumps, but plenty of bob and weave when driving over larger potholes or when whipping around a parking lot. Soft, but driver isn't totally isolated from the road. Negligible differences between comfort, normal and sport adjustable suspension modes. Noise and vibration. It's very quiet at idle. Some wind noise at highway speeds as air rushes over the stubby, upright front end. The engine sounds strained when you really get on it. It does the job, but other V8 Chevrolet, GMC sound better doing it. Climate control. Blows seriously strong and seriously hot or cold. 4 large knobs and integrated buttons control climate functions. The second row gets temp, fan and mode controls. Front seats have three-stage heating and cooling, but airflow and cooling are weak even on highest setting. Two-stage heating for second seats. Interior. The Sequoia feels spacious, but you expect that given its size. Could probably be even roomier. Needlessly bulky panels and trim intrude into cabin space. The third row is narrow but offers good legroom. Driver and front passenger will need to stretch to reach touchscreen and stereo controls. Ease of use. The cup holders and stereo controls require a long arm to reach. The dashboard and center stack feature a patchwork of buttons and knobs, some with cryptic labels like sonar. Most are easy to decipher. Front passengers will often need to sit upright and lean to make adjustments. Getting in jetting out. Getting into the Sequoia's first two rows requires a step up, but running boards and grab handles help. The second row seats tilt and slide, making for easy third row entry, but getting out requires a limber, deliberate effort, especially for tall adults who'll need to crouch to clear the roof. Driving position. The driver's seat offers surprisingly little downward adjustment, and taller drivers may sit higher than they like. The power tilt and telescoping steering column is nice, but this SUV also needs power pedal adjustment to bring those pedals closer to the feet of shorter drivers. Roominess. Plenty of room for heads, arms, elbows and shoulders all around. The captain's chairs make the second row as roomy as the front. The third row is a bit narrow for 3 adults, although there's enough legroom. It's fine for short trips, but you don't really want more than 6 adults in this SUV. Visibility. Big windshield aids driver's view, but the big, bulbous hood makes it hard to discern space around the front end. Thick front pillars, large mirrors hamper view through turns. Side visibility is good for safe lane changes, and large rear window helps for backing up. Rear view camera is a necessity. Quality. The Sequoia's cabin materials are outclassed by its rivals. We don't doubt the durability, but the oversized knobs, pulls and handles and hard-touch plastic make it feel more like a Tundra pickup and less like a more affordable Lexus. Toyota's indifference to keeping the Sequoia fresh is obvious. Utility. Utility is in the Sequoia's wheelhouse. Cargo space is among the largest in its class, helped by 2 rows of fold-flat seats. A power liftgate enhances the ability to stuff the Sequoia full of gear. Slimmer plastic panels would increase capacity, but it's still impressive. Small item storage. The Sequoia offers so many nooks and cubbies that some personal items will disappear forever. There are door pockets, door panel channels, coin trays, slide-out bins, deep center consoles and dual glove boxes. There are at least 2 cup holders for each occupant, although most are comically small. Cargo space. Arguably the key reason you buy a Sequoia. With 120.1 cubic feet of maximum space, it's only beat by the longer Chevrolet Suburban and Ford Expedition Max. With the seats up, it offers an impressive 67 cubes with just the third row folded and 19 cubes of room for groceries with the third row up. Child safety seat accommodation. Latch anchors are hidden behind the Velcro-backed flap at the base of the seat cushion and seat back. Easily accessible and nicely hidden from view, they are close enough to the surface to avoid or minimize abrasion between the car seat and upholstery. Towing. A 4WD Sequoia Platinum like our test vehicle can tow up to 7,000 pounds. It's plenty, though a couple rivals boast even higher capability. A tow haul mode optimizes shifts while towing. Hauling. The Sequoia 4WD Platinum's payload capacity is 1,300 pounds, which is a couple hundred pounds less than some rival SUVs can handle. With 6 big adults in the car, you're almost at the limit. A load-leveling suspension helps handle weight. Technology. The Sequoia's tech is woefully deficient compared to what rivals offer. The touchscreen media interface is small and dated, especially in an SUV of this price. Makes minimal concessions to today's driver and passenger needs and offers only bare minimum of driver assistance features. Disappointing. Audio and navigation. The 6.1-inch touchscreen is tiny, dated and not high resolution, despite Toyota's claims. Inexplicable given rival interfaces and those in recent Toyotas. Nav software does the job, but graphics are also outdated. Good power and clarity from JBL audio system, but bass seems exaggerated for effect. Smartphone integration. Just the basics, Bluetooth, 1 USB port and 1 auxiliary audio jack. No Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Bluetooth pairing is easy and offers browsing of devices audio library. Single-screen rear DVD entertainment system is more robust and may make passengers forget about their iPads for a while. Driver aids. The 2018 Sequoia has a comprehensive set of features this year, including adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, Auto emergency braking and lane departure warning. Voice control. Native voice controls are limited to navigation functions and audio control. Worked well for navigating to specific addresses, not so well for recognizing points of interest or accessing audio files from device library. iPhone users can access Siri functions by holding down the talk button.